Testing 1, 2, 3. All right. All content is owned by WWE and the makers of 2K18. This is before Raw. The promo before Raw, in case anybody is confused. Mr. Samuel has made the announcement, and I will be portraying him in this, and we have some guest speakers to fill in for the other guys, but I will be portraying Mr. Samuel, so everybody's clear, but I'll also be doing commentary as MadLetter53. So tonight here, Mr. Samuel has issued out a statement requesting Colt Lee and Harvey to make their way to the ring and stand here in the squared circle and give him an explanation for what happened at the Royal Rumble and what all went on, as here comes Mr. Samuel making his way to the ring tonight on Raw, the former WWE champion, after losing his championship in less than 5 minutes to Johnny Gargano. This man is in search for answers. This man is looking for an explanation from the kings of wrestling and is going to stand toe-to-toe with these two tonight before Raw kicks off. So we can clear the air, clear the smoke officially. And I'm curious as well after what just happened before the Rumble match. The whole world is asking a lot of questions. So hopefully we can get some answers tonight. Oh, and here comes your current Universal Champion here tonight. Where's this? Yes, it is. It is the Universal Champion, Colt Lee, after retaining over Glass Bar in probably one of the most shady maneuvers I have seen to date. Well, besides the NXT champion using Stephanie McMahon as a way to win the title at TakeOver, Colt Lee and Harvey, the rumor is backstage that they paid off the referee to stand in the way of Glass Bar so Colt Lee could capitalize on the opportunity and retain the Universal Championship. That, my friends, is a pretty interesting theory, and I gotta wonder if it's true, because if it's true, well then that just shows how low they're willing to go. At least in my opinion. They may have a different word for it, but that's how I see it. I'm just a commentator, so, please don't touch me. I used to compete, but that was in certain cases. As here comes Harvey, making his first appearance since TLC, his loss of the Hardcore Championship against Ross Young, as he's a one-time Universal Champion as well. So Harvey's finally back tonight. As we're seeing the Red Rage tonight. As we are on the road to WrestleMania officially tonight. Oh, and he's donning a very fine tuxedo. Looks very expensive indeed, in my opinion, but that's all out. I can't give my opinion on it, but that looks very, very nice and very expensive. I'm sure that he's paid a lot of money with his giant paycheck he's earned from WWE this season for that expensive suit right there. As the British wrestler, former Intercontinental Champion as well, two-time Hardcore Champion, arguably one of the best men that have ever stepped in the ring in universe mode. So hopefully we will get our explanation right here before Raw kicks off. And there is the British ambition right there. The British wrestler. So Mr. Samuel has grabbed a microphone. Let's see what he's got to say. Alright. I at least thank you all for coming out here and speaking to me face to face. Let me make this clear to both of you. I want answers because I may be still seeing stars after the 2 kicks that Gargano gave me in one heck of a shock, and I may still be seeing stars from the championship you struck me with, my championship, Colt Lee, but I could have sworn that I heard the cash in, and it's almost like Gargano, out of nowhere, a guy that I respect and I've seen grow as a man, I wouldn't expect something so low for him to do. So I gotta wonder, what went on? What did you two do? Because I know Gargano wasn't in on this, and I have a feeling that it had something to do with you two, because let me get this straight. Ever since I beat you, Cole, before Survivor Series, you've had a problem with me. You've had a bit of a Napoleon complex. You want to attack him. You send Harvey to attack me in response to me beating you. Over and yeah, I'm talking to you, Harvey. Yes, I'm talking dead to you. And then you attack. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You attacked me. Alright? So in return, I cost you your hardcore championship. Because you wanted to attack me. I had no beef with you. I only had beef with Colt. And then he cost me after I took the title from you. How dare you? So I demand an explanation on what the hell happened at the Royal Rumble. Explain to me. Explain yourself.
I'll tell you what happened. Hey, Cole, I got this.
Yeah.
Cole.
I want an explanation.
Don't give him what he wants. He's just a loser. The fact of the matter is, Mr. Samuel, you're not special like us kings. You're not Harvey and Colt Lee, and whatever reason, what happened with Johnny Gargano and the amount of times he superkicked you, I promise you that had nothing to do with us. I mean, we totally didn't take Ciampa by his neck and say we're going to crush his head into the concrete with our own boots and make his career a living hell.
Ah, so what you're saying is you told Gargano to cash in on me.
Let's just put it in. You take my title away from me, I'll take yours.
Is that so? Is that so? Well, how about this? Since you have such a problem with me, how about I take Colt's title from him? Because if you remember, I beat him one-on-one. Yeah, Colt, I beat you one-on-one on Raw. How about I take your title from you? Because if last time I remember, I'm still a free agent. So how about I take my that championship from you? Shines your shoes. You want to talk about shining shoes? Let me remind you both of something in Harvey. It still burns you, and I know it. The fact that I eclipsed everybody. I set the bar over Matt King and Tyler Wolf. We started this. Us three, we started it all, and it burns you, Harvey. The fact that I and you and me had issues since Money in the Bank Season 1 when I pulled the briefcase down over your head and raised it high, and then you, full of jealousy, couldn't accept the fact that I was eclipsing you, so you fought me one-on-one. And even though I lost to you, yeah, sure, you beat the bloody hell out of me, But it didn't stop me because I became WWE Champion in a full season, and I became what you wish you could be, a true legend.
True legend. You three started this, huh? Well, let's not talk about the old era. I mean, you're all gonna go retire sometime soon. You're probably in your 60s, and you're probably in the ages where you're gonna be sewing my new jumper that I'm gonna wear next week for Christmas. Now, the problem that I have with you, Samuel, and the problem I have with all these living legends like Matt King and Tyler Wolf, the problem I have with them is the fact that you guys are overshining the new guys because the new guys, you know, have more talent than you three combined. And that's not an opinion, that's a fact. And that's a fact of my life, that's a fact of Coach's life, and that's a fact of everyone else around here's life. We started this era from us, not you. You didn't start anything. We had the power to do this. We, the Kings, just started this.
It's interesting that you. It's interesting that you talk about. Whoa, hold on here. Hold on there, Harvey. You need to calm down. First off, let me make something clear. You want to talk about the future. The future. Interesting that you choose the word future. Because the only thing I see is irrelevancy. You're the past. I'm not just the past. I'm the present and the future of this company. Sure, I've been here way, way long, and I've seen way more things, and I've been on dark ends. I've been on losing streaks, and I've suffered heavy losses. Maybe not as many as Colt, because I'm pretty sure in Season 2 he took so many L's that, even Kurt Hawkins would be shocked. But besides that fact, you stand in the ring and want to bring up the past and the future. You want to talk about the future. Guys like Kevin Draco, guys like, the Prince of NXT, guys like Blake Daniels, they're going to eclipse you because when you become the veterans like me and you earn your spot in history, they'll take the opportunity on you and you'll fall so much harder than me. So much harder than me. So, it's interesting to me. What? You got something to add? Can they hear you, by the way? Just to ask. You sharing your voice? Not to try to break character.
Give me a second.
Just check real quick. Both of you. Because I'm checking it right now and it's hard to hear both of you.
Always allow. Did you get it coming up? By the way, this is before the show. So
is your voice sharing?
Yeah, mine is.
Alright, so if you're both, so repeat that whole statement right there, so then everybody can hear, because just in case.
Alright. Bring up NXT.
You want to talk about NXT? If I remember correctly, within 1 month of me being in NXT, I surpassed you and made it to the main roster while you were fighting my friend over here on takeovers. And yet, you still bring up the fact that last season, yeah, I have losses, but when it came to the Royal Rumble, I had one shot. I took that shot and I ran with it all the way to WrestleMania. Yeah, I lost the title at WrestleMania, but I'm damn sure it did more than what you did within the 2 months leading up to WrestleMania. And yeah, now I'm the current Universal Champion. I'm sure as hell I'm running with it. I don't give a damn if you step in the way. Hell, I beat Clash Park twice already to keep this title. And I beat Samuel Armstrong inside of Hell in a Cell. And
Whoa,
then the
whoa,
next
whoa.
fight,
The only reason why you beat Mr. Samuel Armstrong was the fact that Harvey here had to spear him into an electrical box and spear him and powerbomb him off a semi-truck just to even the odds. And I damn sure know that Armstrong left you a lasting impression when he chucked you off of Hell in a Cell. And that's a friendly reminder to both of you that that man has an issue with both of you. And since he's back at the Rumble, I best recommend that you watch your damn mouth.
Now,
Samuel
since I
Armstrong's a
was
loser.
so
We know this.
rudely-
All right, carry on. Let's go.
Since I was so rudely interrupted, Samuel Armstrong and Mr. Samuel. This
Mr. Samuel.
goes to both of you. Stay out of my way, or your neck is going to be broken.
I guarantee that's what you said to
I'm tired
Ciampa.
of dealing with you. I am tired of dealing with Samuel Armstrong. Both of you stay out of the way and stay out of the way of the future. Because once that future starts rolling faster and faster, there is no way to avoid it. You will get ran over faster than a freight train.
Freight train? Freight train. Well, reality's gonna hit you with a freight train when you realize that you're not as good as me, you're not as talented as me, and neither of you, when you step in the ring with me, will realize until you fight me. Harvey figured it out. Sure, he beat me, but he figured out that I'm never gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. Matt King found out the hard way. Heck, you beat him, so did I. I beat you, though, and you haven't beaten me, Colt. The reality is that I can beat you, Colt. So, if you're gonna talk trash to me, you either put up or shut up, because here's the fact. You think you can beat me? I know I can beat you. And Harvey,
It's funny you
as
bring
for
up
you,
talent.
I may not have beaten you, but I can put you in the ground, and I will damn sure sacrifice everything I can to stop both of you from ruling this show, Monday Night Raw, even if it costs me my career.
Cost you your career.
Yeah, my career.
We'll
No,
talk about that later.
no.
It's funny you bring up
think it might
talent,
be-
though. Colt, I got this. Funny you bring up talent, though. It's something you don't have. And the fact of the matter is that you think you could take me?
Yeah,
It's funny because I made you choke out in London, didn't I?
yeah, you did. I remember. I
I
still
made
do.
you choke out at the Money to Make pay-per-view, and you stood out tall. But remember what I did to you that night. I put you with the British Ambition on that ladder, and you never saw the same again. And man, and the next time I hit you with that move, you may as well end your career.
My career is still alive as long as I'm still kicking, and as long as I'm still kicking, you two are screwed. And as long as my career still flourishes, you two are on my hit list, and I will bury you both in the dirt, even if it kills me. I step here, look you dead in the eye, and you may be taller, you may be more built, you may be stronger, you may be faster than me, but the fact of the matter is, you can't outthink me. And there's two of you. Your minds are basically half cut. You two can't realize that just because you have the numbers game doesn't mean anything to me. What matters to me is beating you and teaching you respect. And if it comes to respect, something that you two lack, Colt, you used to have respect. Even though you lost so many times, you knew the long road, the long journey. You knew the long sacrifices you had to make after WrestleMania Season 1 when you won the United States title. And the very next episode, you lost it. And you got traded to SmackDown. Then you went on this long losing streak until finally, you beat Brock Lesnar last season at the Royal Rumble. You knew the long road, and so do I. 100 episode drought. I waited 100 episodes to have that title, and both of you forced Gargano to cash in to save his friend, who ultimately turned on him. Really? This is childish. The fact that you two have stooped so low. You two used to be so high regarded with these people. And now look at you. You're the very thing that they wish you'd never become. Heels in your own minds. You two sit here and become the biggest hypocrites and the biggest jerks in this company. And you're willing to put anybody down to do it. How dare you? And I come out here asking for answers, and you don't give me any. You just sit here and belittle me and try to put me down.
You're small. Alright, that's all I gotta say about that. You're the same as all these people sitting in the crowd over here, wherever we are. I don't care where we go here, because probably wherever we go is probably pointless because it's not in London or in Kill Devil Hill, North Carolina, Colt. But, you know, if it's not in any of those cities, then it's kind of pointless being here. So these people are completely stupid. And so that remains to be seen as what Matt King is, what Mr. Samuels is, or what Samuel Armstrong is. He's brawn, by the way. He's just pure brawn. He has no brain. And what Tyler Wolf is, you're all just complete dumb. And that is just the fact of life.
What about Class Par? Class Par has beaten Colt Lee before.
Yeah, he choked. He may have beaten him before, but guess what? He choked.
Choked.
That's not what happened. You know? A bit of air got into his throat or something. I don't know. He choked.
It's shocking that you also paid off the referee to help your win, Colt. Last night at the Royal Rumble.
The referee got into a little middle of the ring, like he didn't know where he was. Didn't know that he didn't know that person was coming in his way. The referee, that was the referee's fault. I will spank the referee for you if you want me to do that. We didn't pay him off. Come on now.
No. I don't know why you expect me to say cheating. I still have the same respect for these fans. It's the respect that I have for you, Mr. Samuel, has gone completely down, considering the fact that you think, with me being champion, I have to take the heelish route just to retain the title. No. I'm proving why I am one of the purest athletes in this company to this day.
Pure athlete.
Really. And you know, it's interesting how pissed people are. And I'm sure that you don't think that I embody a champion like you two do. But remember, I held the WWE Championship in my first run when I cashed it on Shinsuke Nakamura at Survivor Series Season 1, all the way to WrestleMania. And sure, I lost to the Matt King, and it was satisfying to beat him. But it was 19-episode title reign, something that Harvey hasn't accomplished, even though, you had an impressive run. I'll give you that, 14 episodes. Colt right here in the process of 15 episodes in his title reign. Very impressive indeed. You just passed Class Par. But the fact of the matter is, you two forced Gargano to cash in on me, and that's why I called out here, because I wanted answers to confirm it for myself, that you two are so low, and now I have a motivation, Colt, to take your title from you at the main event of Monday Night Raw, because I'm cashing in my rematch clause. I'm cashing in my rematch clause on you right here tonight, main event of Monday Night Raw for the WWE Championship, or for the Universal Championship.
You can't do that.
Really?
You can't do that.
Really?
You can't do that.
Really?
No, you can't do that.
Is there another reason why you're out here
decisions
besides
on
to just
yourself.
talk trash?
Want to talk up to me, boy? I'll set you in place. You talk to the man behind you, your champion.
Your champion? Champion? More like a coward. I wouldn't want to look back at him even if I wanted to. He's pathetic. Like you. And you both are a disgrace upon your careers. How dare you? And as for you,
disgrace. A coward?
Yeah.
Colt, don't take it to heart. Because the thing is, you're gonna have the same result tonight as you've had in previous nights, and that is, you're gonna whoop Samuel's ass. And you know what? Why wait until later on tonight when we can whoop your ass now?
No! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! A kick right there to Mr. A shot heard around the world! Harvey only attacking Mr. Samuel! Harvey landing a shot! Oh my gosh, he set him up! He set him up on the outside! No! Don't do this! Don't do this! Power bomb on the apron! Oh, thrown him to the LED board! Oh my gosh! They're beating the hell out of Mr. Samuel! Oh my gosh! Wait, Ali's getting a table on the outside! Harvey's just beating the hell out of Mr. Samuel! He's picking him up! Oh, throwing him on the edge of the apron! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! And now, what are they thinking? And wait, Mr. Samuel trying to fight back, desperately fighting back. No, wait, oh, Harvey fighting back. Harvey landing the strikes. Cole's got him. Oh, knee strike from behind. Possibly one last act of defiance by Mr. Samuel. Oh, rolling elbow. Right there in the jawline as he rolls out of the ring, trying to survive. And the show hasn't even started yet. These two are beating the bloody hell out of Mr. Samuel, stomping a bloody mud hole upon this man. As Harvey picking him up. Oh, power slam there. As these two men are just picking them apart, the kings of wrestling, proving their dominance here tonight. Oh my gosh. And wait, Harvey. Oh, German suplex. Mr. Samuel's head cracking against the edge of the table. And now the kendo stick barrage is ensuing on Mr. Samuel. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This is too much. No. They're gonna shorten this man's career. This is an all-star of Universe mode. And oh wait, only accidentally caught Harvey there with a small strike. But Harvey was quick to recover. And now, oh wait, no. Oh, they're choking him out. They're choking him out of the corner. With kendo sticks. Cold Lee is picking him up. Putting him in against the table. What's he thinking? No way. He's got him up. Long dart right through the table. Oh my gosh. This is a two-time WWE champion! Don't do this, Cole! No! No way! He's on the top rope! No way! Driving elbow to the spinal cord! Oh my gosh! This is horrible! Cole Lee! Oh, stop to the rib cage! Springboard elbow! And now Colt set him up. This is horrible. This is horrible. Springboard. Oh, clothesline. And wait, Harvey set the table on fire. Oh my gosh, what are they going to do? This is an icon of the people. This is an icon. Tossing him out of the ring. This is a man beloved by the people. He set him up. Devastating neck breaker. Oh my gosh. Last resistance, as Harvey calls it. That was the last resistance. Tossing him back into the ring as this is the wolves feasting upon their prey. Like a pack of wolves. Oh my gosh. I have never seen this kind of destruction by any man other than Samuel Armstrong. Goldley's grabbing him. Tossing him into the corner. No way. What's he thinking? Goldley sent him up on the top rope. No, don't do this. Superplex right through the flaming table. Oh my gosh. The kings of wrestling sending the message tonight, and they're not done. And here I thought they were done. They're gonna finish him off. No. Oh my gosh. And now, Harvey, what's he thinking? Wait, Gold landing the shot. Oh, dropping him, turning him around. Oh, knee to the side of the head. Doing some fancy tricks there. These two are just... There's no words to describe this scene. Oh, moonsault off the apron. We need security down here. This is horrible. They're beating the hell out of Mr. Samuel. He's getting up. Oh, wait, no. Ball game right there. A kendo stick shot. And now the barrage continues. Oh, my gosh. Harvey landing on Mr. Samuel, tweaking his elbow a little bit. Possibly because of the restrictions of the suit. That's what happens when you spend a couple thousand on that suit. Mr. Samuel possibly trying to be dazed. And Harvey landed the strikes. And why no, Mr. Samuel firing back, no way. Desperately trying to fight back against Harvey. Why no, Harvey countered there. And now he lands the strikes. Back and forth. Wait, he's got no way, Harvey. Almost got him. And oh wait, Harvey countered. Mr. Samuel was possibly trying to toss him back into the ring. And oh wait. Coldly. Oh, what a kick. Massive elbow. Oh, no, 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 no way. As they picked him up, they sent him up. Oh, 45. Connecting. On his head. As the rest of the locker room is not helping him. Future shock to the neck and the head of Mr. Samuel. This is a horrible scene that is unfolding. The rest of the locker room is leaving this man to the wolves. Oh, he set him up again. What is this? Oh my gosh. And now, Mr. Samuel is stunned. And he's got him up! British Ambition connecting! Conley. Shooting star press. As these two are done, maybe one last finisher from both men. Oh, wait, no. Double team maneuver. What are they thinking? He's got him on. Magic Killer. Message sent loud and clear. What is gonna happen later on Raw? Tune in to find out, everybody, because this is chaotic. Hope you all enjoyed. You can thank my two guests here, Disguised Joker and Stone Cold, for coming out and speaking out to their characters. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Hope this gave you some insight on this. And as always, Pseudo Mad Army, thank you all. Oh, and a clothesline as these two are leaving. The bloodied and battered Mr. Samuel alone. Thank you all for watching.